about some NFL plays that I have for you guys for today, Thursday night, Thanksgiving. I'm also going to give you guys appreciation. We have crossed about 350 subscribers on YouTube. We've crossed 4,000 followers on TikTok. And we're also growing on X and Instagram. So I appreciate every one of you that's still here with us. I'm going to share with you guys 5 props that I have for today. I'm also going to share one very strong parlay that I like and for today as well. And then I'm going to share another parlay that I have that's been very profitable for us the entire football season. And I'll share that that's actually going to be for Sunday's games. But I'll share all of those with you. But before we go through that, if you don't know who I am, let me show you some of the examples of what we hit just yesterday. So yesterday I shared that the Grizzlies were going to beat the Pistons. They actually won by like 20 points. You can see right here that I actually parlayed that with the Bills. And then I'm going to be hedging the Bills. I'll explain a little bit of what hedging is. But if you don't know what that is, go to my channel and look for NFL Guaranteed Picks. I explain hedging right there on that video that says guarantee your NFL wins. Here's the other one that I gave you guys yesterday, which was the Clippers minus 4.5. And the Grizzlies money line. If you parlayed both of those together, it was at a minus 139. That cashed for us. And then I also gave you guys the Chargers minus 4.5. And then I parlayed that with the Bills, which again, I'm going to be hedging at the end of the week. I actually gave you guys 5 props yesterday. I think 2 of them didn't hit, but the other 3 did. Chris Dunn over 1 steal. That hit for us. Kevin Durant over 28.5 points and rebounds. He actually hit 30 points, so just the points alone went over. OG Anunoby, all 3 of those cashed for us. So I'm not showing you this to brag. I'm just showing you that I know what the hell I'm talking about. So if you guys don't want to miss out on this, make sure you click on the link in the description. First, subscribe here, and then click on the link in the description and click on Free Picks. When you click on Free Picks, you're going to be getting alerts on your email and your phone. And it's going to tell you when we post the plays. You'll get alert of the actual plays so you don't miss out on anything. And it's actually free. Click on subscribe here first, and then click on like on this video, and then click on the link in the description, and then Free Picks. So now for the props, we actually don't track these. These are just strong stats, just so you know the difference between our actual plays and the strong stats. When you see props like this with the actual screenshot like that, it's going to be just strong stats. So the first one is for the Cowboys, Eric Kendricks for the Cowboys, over 3.5 assists. So again, this guy has gone over this line 90% of the time. I've already done the research, the head-to-head matches, the defense that he's going against, the offense that he's going against. All this stuff is already matching. These are very strong stats. Again, these are just props. Take them at your own thing. I'm doing half a unit myself, but you can do kind of whatever you want. I'm just giving you the stats. The next one is Drew Tranquil from the Chiefs, over 1.5 assists. You can see he's hit this line 80% of the time. So the third free prop is Eric Kendricks. He actually hit this line 80% of the time, which is the tackles and assists, over 8.5. Now, the fourth one is TJ Edwards from the Bears, under 5.5 tackles. You can see he's hit the under 80% of the time. He's only gone over this line twice in the last 10 games. The last time was all the way back in November 10th, which was 2 weeks ago. The last prop I'm going to share with you, and again, if you stick to the end of the video, I'm actually going to give you a very strong parlay that I have for today's games, and I'm going to give you another parlay for Sunday night's games. And that's going to go a little bit more in depth, not crazy, but just a little bit more in depth to explain why I like those. So the fifth prop is Aiden O'Connell, passing attempts under 36.5. Sometimes he doesn't even cross 20. As you can see, the last game, he only crossed 10. That might be due to limited time. I don't know. But overall, he's not hitting his line. So the prop again is Aiden O'Connell, under 36.5 passing attempts. If you like this sort of information, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Also, check out the link in the bio for the free picks. So the parlay that I really like, I'm actually going to be hedging the Bills at the end of the week, just like I had showed the games yesterday. I hedged them. I parlayed them, but then I'm going to hedge them. So if you don't know what hedging is, again, go to the other video that says guarantee your NFL wins. Ever since I started doing hedging, it's been a profitable NFL season for the last 2 seasons. So now the play of the day, the Lions at -3, and then you parlay that with the Bills, but then we're going to hedge against the Bills. So I like the Detroit Lions here in this position because I think they're, in my personal opinion, I think they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. They're doing very good. Now, the Bears do have a strong defense, but I don't think that's going to be enough to cover the Lions. Also, the Lions went from a -4, now they're all the way to a -9.5. That's a huge line move. So when you see a line move that big, then that's a team to look at for sure. Also, all the money and everything is going on the Lions. Now, the last two games, the Bears have covered the spread, so you got to be a little bit careful with that. But overall, the Lions are going to dominate the Bears. If you like this sort of information, make sure you subscribe. Now I'm going to give you the best play that I have for this weekend. It's going to be fading the horrible dogs. These plays have been very consistent for us. They've been very strong. So what we're doing is we're looking for the worst teams, and then we're looking to see who they're playing against. Now, if the worst teams are playing against good teams, then we go with the good teams and we parlay them together. So let me explain what this is. So the Raiders have been a horrible team. You can see right there, Raiders, the record is 14% in the last 7 games on the road. Now you look at the Chiefs, obviously they're number 1 in the league right now versus a very bad Raiders team. Again, we're looking at a very bad team versus a very good team. In this case, the Raiders is a very bad team. Chiefs is a very good team. I'm going to give you the play right after this, but I'm going to show you another game that's just like this. So again, this is feeding the horrible dogs. You can see the Titans are very bad, 23% in the last 13 games on the road. Now you look at the Commanders. The Commanders did lose 3 games in a row. However, the Commanders have a much stronger offense than the Tennessee Titans. So now my play of the day, some people I was on the live earlier, they were saying that they don't like the Commanders, especially because they lost 3 games. I'm going to take it just the way I'm going to show it to you. But if you want to switch out the Commanders with the Bills, that's up to you. This is my play. I think it's a very strong play. Again, it's fading very bad teams and matching that up with going with a strong team. So in this case, it's the Chiefs -3.5. And then you parlay that together with the Commanders. And if you parlay both of those together, it's a -136. That line of -136 might have moved already because I actually placed this on Monday. So 3 days later, these lines moved dramatically. I hope you guys like this information. I gave you guys a bunch of free stuff today because it's Thanksgiving. So I'm grateful for you, especially because we crossed 4,000 TikTok followers and we're about to cross 350 on YouTube. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.